Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Feedback Sports Expedition Digital Hanging Scale. As one of Feedback Sports' first products, the Expedition Scale answers the eternal question of how much does it weigh, with precision and portability. Designed with a flexible nylon handle, the Expedition can be used to weigh just about anything, anywhere. Packaging is really simple. You just have this tray with this little transparent plastic cover, and then everything exposed underneath it. I'll go ahead and take it out of the tray by pulling off the tabs and then simply sliding it off. And we can go over the specs. So retail price on this is $72. This has a 110-pound limit, so quite high. You can weigh everything up to an e-bike. It has a precise 10-gram increment display and 1% precision, which is really good, especially for a commercial scale. It also has all the functions you'd expect, a tarring capability so you can zero it out, and it can display it in different units. This is powered by 4 AAA batteries, which are included, and also features an auto shutoff, so if you forget to turn it off, it will automatically turn off. In terms of what comes with it, you get this little QR code for the instructions. You get the AAA batteries, which you can see it's some odd named brand, but should work for quite a while. And then you have the scale itself with everything attached to it, so no assembly really required except for putting the battery in it. Now let's take a look at the weight of the scale. So we use our own scale. And with the batteries installed, you can see this weighs almost a pound, so 418 grams. The Expedition Digital Scale is a compact weighing scale that has a versatile hanging design that's highly portable and easy to use. It's fairly small with an almost square 3.5 by 4.5 inch profile. And you can see it's actually green, which is interesting. Most of Feedback Sports products are red. They do sell a red variation, which is called the Alpine scale, which is limited to about 50 pounds. So half the weight limit of this one. So this is better if you have e-bikes or heavier items you want to weigh. You can see it has a rugged exterior, so this rubber housing, which means you can drop this and not worry about it. The screen is a little bit inset here, so it won't get damaged. It makes it pretty easy to hold and safe to touch. Unlike the Alpine scale, which actually has a cylindrical design that's meant to be clamped onto a bike stand, this one just has a more generic open design. So you can see it has a hook on the bottom, and then pulling down on it will obviously give it some extra, will weigh it. Very simple display here. Single press on the on and off button turns it on. On the manual it says 5 seconds, but here you can see it does a quick click. You can tar it, which means just zeroing out the display. And you can change the unit display from pound to pound ounces, kilogram, and then back to pound decimal. So quite a few options. And you have this nylon webbing strap, which you can see quite durable. So you can just hold this if you want to weigh something or hang it off a tree or a bike stand. So pretty easy to use and great for measuring quite a few things. You can see on the back side, you have a little bit of the branding and then the 4 AAA batteries. So you can remove these if you're not using them for an extended period of time. But with the batteries, once the battery goes low, you should see the display kind of dim out rather than a rechargeable design, which will simply fail. To turn it off, simply press the off button and that's about it. So pretty simple and easy to use. Now let's take a look at some real world use with the scale. As you can see with the hook design, you can weigh just about anything. That includes bags or other awkward items. And then you can see, you can simply hold it up by hand and get a nice display of the current weight. This display is also nice and big with big font, so very easy to see. It would have been nice if there's a backlight though, so if you're in lower light conditions, it's a little bit hard to read, but during the daytime or well-lit rooms, it doesn't matter. You can also weigh a bike. It's a little hard to find the perfect point to balance it, but you can see with the hook, it works well. And then even on things like the display stand we have here, it's very easy to just hook on and get an accurate reading. The user interface is also very simple. You have labeled buttons, so you can go through all the different units, and then you can also tar it if you want to see the offset versus something else. We also like the hook design, so with this one, you have that nice nylon strap, so you can just throw it on anything like a bike stand, or even outdoors on a branch or whatever, and then get an accurate reading. So very easy, a lot more versatile than a floor scale, especially when you're dealing with bike stuff that can be a little bit awkwardly shaped. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the Expedition scale. What we like about it is you have a high weight limit, so you can put a lot of heavy items on here like e-bikes or smaller items, and with this hanging design and the hook, You can weigh just about anything, so wheels or any awkwardly sized things that are difficult to do with a floor scale, you can do with this. They've also made the user interface very simple. You have 3 buttons, clearly labeled, and you have an adjustable display option. The main con for the scale is the fact they have no backlight, so it would be nice to have a little illumination, especially in lower light conditions. Taking everything into account would give the Expedition scale a 9.4 out of 10. It's a nice, versatile, and accurate scale that's very easy to use with its hanging design and the hook. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.